breaking champions comeback. Tennis. Coco Gauff dismantles Paolini 6-3, 6-2 for dominating group win. The lights of Riyadh's Grand Arena burn brighter than usual, shimmering like stars trapped inside a dome. The energy inside, however, was something no consolation could match. Fierce, electric, pulsing with anticipation. Tonight wasn't just another WTA Finals group match. It was a test, a statement, a reckoning. Coco Gauff versus Jasmine Paolini. Power versus precision, champion versus challenger. And when the dust settled, Coco Gauff stood tall, stronger than ever, after a commanding 6-3, 6-2 victory that sent shock waves across the tennis world. This was more than a win. It was a comeback in motion, a storm reclaiming its roar, the pressure of champion. Coco Gauff stepped onto court with the weight of expectation heavy on her shoulders. She wasn't just here to play. She was defending her crown. Critics had questioned her form earlier in the season. Analysts whispered doubts about her consistency, and fans they prayed for sparked a return. Tonight, she didn't just bring the spark. She brought the fire across the net. Jasmine Paolini was intimidated. She had built a reputation this season as one of the most courageous players on tour. Small in size but massive in spirit. She moved like a storm herself, fast, unpredictable, fearless. Both women were hungry. Both had something to prove. Both had fought their way into the spotlight, but only one would walk out of this match with dominance stamped across the scoreboard. First set, a slow burn turning into flames. From the opening point, the rally was brutal. A 19-8 shot exchange that set the tone. Instantly, Paolini attacked early, firing cross-court forehands with confidence. Coco defended like a lioness, tracking every ball with incredible speed. The crowd roared with each shot, but Coco's defense wasn't passive. It was calculated. She absorbed Paolini's pace and transformed it into aggression. Her backhand, long considered one of the best in the game, became a weapon of precision at 2-2. The match cracked open. Coco hit a blistering return winner that stunned Paolini. Then came a forehand, so heavy it left Paolini flat-footed. Break point. Paolini attempted a drop shot, delicate, sneaky, but Coco sprinted, slid, and flicked a passing shot that clipped the line. The stadium exploded. 3-2 Gauff momentum. Shifting, energy rising. From there, Coco tightened her grip on the set. Her serve grew stronger. Her movement sharpened. Her confidence roared to life. At 5-3, she stepped to the baseline. She bounced the ball twice. Calm, focused, familiar. A 116 miles per hour serve tore through the air. Paolini barely made contact. Second serve, a slicing kicker that Paolini framed into the net. First set to Gauff, 6-3. She turned her box, eyes blazing, not with relief, with purpose. Paolini resists, but runs into a wall of power. Jasmine Paolini is not the type to fold. She came out in the second set swinging harder. Forehands down the line, aggressive backhands, fearless net, approaches. She attacked Coco's weaknesses and dared her to respond. And Coco responded with dominance. At 1:1, Coco played the most explosive game of the match. A 108 miles per hour second serve. A cross-court backhand that sent shock waves. A running forehand so furious it made the crowd gasp. She broke Paolini with a roar. 2-1. Gauff. Paolini wiped sweat from her forehead. She fought for every point. She pushed herself to the edge. She defended like her entire season depended on it. But Coco's level was simply outrageous. Her serve lethal, her returns laser-guided, her footwork almost impossible to believe. At 4-2, Coco delivered a rally of the tournament, sliding, sprinting, lifting a moonball, then slamming a backhand winner with terrifying precision. Paolini dropped her shoulders. The stadium rose. Everyone knew what was coming. Coco's closing. Storm, a finish fit for a champion. Coco served for the match at 5-2. The arena fell silent like the world holding its breath. Coco bounced the ball slowly, then unleashed a serve down the tee so clean it left Paolini frozen. 15-0. A fiery rally followed. Paolini hitting the corners. Coco chasing everything, refusing to give an inch. The rally ended with a lunging backhand pass that painted the baseline. 30-0. Paolini tried to stay aggressive, but Coco was floating now in full control. Eyes forward, heart steady, a heavy inside. Out forehand. 40-0. Triple match. Point. Coco stepped up, tossed the ball, swung with purpose. Ace game set match. Coco Gauff. 6-3-6-2 dominant, commanding, unforgettable. The stadium exploded into thunderous applause. After the win, the emotional wave, Coco didn't scream. She didn't fall to her knees. She didn't pound her chest. She simply lifted her chin, took a deep breath, and let the moment wash over her. This one meant something different. It wasn't just about points. It wasn't just about rankings. It wasn't even about defending her title. It was about proving to herself that she was still the champion. The world feared and admired. Her coach hugged her tightly. Her mother wiped away a tear. Her father clapped with quiet pride. But the moment that defined the night happened at the net. Paolini reached out, smiling through exhaustion. "You were amazing," she said. Coco squeezed her hand gently. "So were you." Two warriors, two paws meeting, two spirits colliding with grace. The press room, a queen speaks her truth. During the post-match interview, Coco stood in front of the cameras with the same calm fire she displayed on court. "What changed the night?" the reporter asked. Coco smiled slightly. "I stopped letting pressure define me," she said, "and I started trusting my game again." Her voice deepened. "Sometimes you forget. You're strong until you're tested." The room went silent, but I feel like myself. Again, she added, "and I'm not done." Those last three words in social media. Into a frenzy, the tennis world reacts. Praise and disbelief. Within minutes, headlines began pouring in. Gauff is back. Unstoppable Gauff crushes Pini. Defending champion sends message to the field. Former champions tweeted support. Analysts rewrote their prediction. Charts. Fans flooded timelines with fire. Emojis, edits, and celebration. One analyst said, "Tonight wasn't just a win, it was a declaration." Another wrote, "Coco Gauff is entering her prime. It's terrifying for everyone else." Even Paolini spoke with deep admiration. After the match, she played like a queen. "Tonight, I couldn't touch her level." The night ended with a look toward the future. Hours later, after the crowds faded and the arena lights dimmed, Coco returned to the empty court. Alone, thoughtful, grounded, she walked to the baseline, knelt down, touched the hard court with her fingertips, and whispered, thank you to the struggle, thank you to the climb, thank you to the fire inside her that refused to burn out." Then she stood up, eyes glowing with renewed determination. Tomorrow the fight continued. Tomorrow the world awaited her next move. Tomorrow the queen would step back into her kingdom. But tonight belonged to her. Coco Gauff, dominant, brilliant, Unstoppable, the champion rewriting her own comeback story. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like, and share. Till next